Hello everyone and welcome to another week of random races. Today with Luke Carmona.
As usual.
Yesterday I couldn't stream because basically I had a super hard week and I was exhausted as hell, but today we are back to the action. Tomorrow we'll be again ready for the grid drive, and I don't know if there's gonna be any other event, but it might be one of the chillest weeks we'll have in the whole off season, because after that we already start with the action again.
Yeah, after random races, I want to try and get some people together to do a non-super speedway test in my stock cars. Just make sure that the drafting system isn't going to interfere too much with that kind of that style of racing. We held another test yesterday at another draft-dependent track, but it wasn't a super speedway per se. I mean, I guess it could be, but it went really, really well, I'd say. And then tomorrow is going to be the final test before I release the cars officially 1 week ahead of the Karmann Air 500.
No, so we can get started on Monday to practice, I guess.
Yeah. I'm going to be telling everyone what the pit windows are. No one's going to have to go in blind. So
they should, it's part of the fun to guess the strategies and all this stuff.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Because I expanded the tire life, the pit window has now gone from 3 laps to 6 laps. So 5 times during the race, you have a 6-lap window to figure out where you need to pit, who you want to pit with. And you can't really strategize that much over it. It's going to be completely situational. So for the sake of everyone, this happens in real life a lot. Everyone knows what the pit windows are well in advance because everyone has data about the tires. I'm giving people data about the tires. It's no different.
Alright, then I guess it will be easier for some people to guess what they have to do. I hope it doesn't happen like JC last year, that due to a miscalculation of the stints, he ended up, burning his tires before the finish line. But that's for next week, and the test from after, because now we are with random races. That, for those that don't know yet, random races are an event where I have to invite someone. Give me a second. She's here. Okay, never mind. Random races is an event where these two wheels and this random queue decides with what car we race, on what track we race, and from what position we start for each race. So that's pretty much what random means. Everything is random here. So it can be any car listed here, can be any track, and can be any position completely randomly.
I am somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm digging through my inventory right now, so I'm a bit distracted. I accidentally deleted something I didn't want to.
Replying to someone. Apparently, we have a couple new people around. We are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people right now, more or less. So it's gonna be a competitive random races, what we will have.
Yes.
So, is there anything scheduled for tomorrow actually, or it's like a complete free week on that sense?
Well, just testing, nothing big.
Alright. So now let's wait for a few more minutes, 4 minutes, until Emmy will spin the wheels and we will know where we start and with what car. It's of course a bit of a disadvantage for those less experienced drivers, because those that have been here for years pretty much know already all cars and all tracks, so even if they haven't practiced them recently, they can be more used to how they handle and can remember how the track is. But still, it opens a lot the possibilities for everyone to actually get a good result, because of course that's also part of the thing. You don't know where you're racing, you don't know with car, maybe a track you didn't race it in years, or maybe a car, and if someone by any chance was there recently because of any other unrelated event, could be the opportunity to shine. So that we will see in a moment.
Mm-hmm. Still got 2 more minutes to go.
This.
Hola,
Hola, hello, who is here?
hola. ¿Interrumpo o puedo estar aquí?
Puedes, pero ten en cuenta que estaremos hablando en inglés.
Ok. Hi, Luque. Hi, Estrella. Hi, everywhere.
Hola.
Here we have Cenizo with us, who's gonna join the stream today. We will see his advanced English skills in practice. How do you handle English, Cenizo? I don't know if he's understanding me even.
Well, you can divert to Spanish every now and again. I don't think it matters that much.
Yeah, can be. When I need to, rage or something, I will do it in Spanish to make sure the stream is diverse. I'm lagging a bit today, more than usual. No, if the PC, it's true. It's a bit hot here today, so I guess it makes sense that the performance of the PC is suffering a bit more.
So I'm sure you did a lot of research yourself, but I looked up a lot of stuff too. I guess we should have figured this out before the 24-hour race happened, because 12-hour video limits is it. Otherwise, it's locked down and unavailable, and YouTube does not archive it.
Yeah, I was trying. I get in touch in the creator forums and stuff. I didn't get any positive answers, so sadly, I believe maybe I will try directly with YouTube support if something can be done. But might be that the stream is actually gone forever. So in that case, what we will do, or what I will do next time, we have the 24 hours of Tokyo. I will actually divide the stream in 3 parts, 8, 8, and 8 hours. Because because in the end it lasts more than 24, it lasts 24 and something because of the intro, because of the outro, and that ends and that cannot be 12 and 12 because that's 12
It will
and 15
still at
minutes.
least archive the first 12 hours.
I don't know what archives exactly, but to me the stream is complete. I mean, it's there. If I go to my creator panel, I can see the stream there. I cannot watch it, but I can.
Yeah, I have it saved in my favorites.
Exactly, I can see that it's there. Thing is that I cannot watch it. I cannot download it. I cannot. Lot of things I cannot do. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but.
Yeah, at least we do have Candy. She did stream for a very short bit. I heard doing some first-person laps. So
why am I lagging so badly now?
The new people coming in.
Wow, my whole PC. I don't understand. It's really this hot? I mean, it's true that when it's hot, my PC suffers a lot, but to be this laggy, I don't know. Okay, that's better. Wait now. Remember, you have to join the queue, otherwise you will have to start from the very last position.
And race 1. The car will be, the stock car.
Oh, very nice. And it needs to be, the track needs to be now is Carbonair.
This might be the perfect opportunity to use the 2.4.8 beta again. Where does it go?
If it is an oval, the test is now. No, it's not an oval, it's gonna be Summer Nights.
That might not be bad though.
I mean, for the last turn, right? It kinda works as... Okay. Look about to intervene in the procedure of the event with a 2.4.8 beta test. Alright, we can do that. So it's gonna be the new stock car, that's still in testing period, at Summer Nights, and we'll see the starting grid in a moment. Nice! I start from last position, so Mila May will start from P1, Ria Noctis from P2, Sam Katias P3, Candy Tomorrow will start from P4, Morticia Villota will start from P5, Borky from P6, Valky Skylaker from P7, Luke Carmona from P8, Anthony Stewart P9, Baby Goril P10, Emi Blueberry P11, P12 for Tronudal, P13 for Don Romario, P14 for Daisuke, P15 for Cenizo, and P16 for me. So now let's raise the car. I need texture. What is it? This one. Paint car, body. Paint car, rims. And script check out. This is a random races, which is a kind of fun series. It's not really mandatory to use an avatar without the scripts. That's why I disabled the script check. But of course, for official events, including the Carbonair 500, the script check will be mandatory.
Yes.
Why I am lagging so much today? What's going on?
Just turn your avatar complexity down. That might help a bit.
Yeah, I already I have my regular settings for racing. It's a thing of
how
settings.
Maybe how long have you been logged in?
I kept the PC off for like 1 hour before the race. My god! Okay, I'm being a bit of a danger right now. This is not normal, guys. Don't be scared. I don't know. It's... Ay, Jesus Christ. My god, why is it going so bad today? Like horrible, eh? Never had this issue.
Well, you do have a chance to relog if you need to.
I did already. I literally had the PC off.
No, I know, but like right now, just in case.
I cannot relog. It's not... okay. Give a second. Oh god. I cannot move. Alright, I think now... Now I need to close the camera a bit. Okay, I think it is stabilized. Kinda. Okay, apparently. No, it didn't stabilize. This makes no sense. Why is it going so bad?
I've had moments like that before. It just happens.
I really need to try alchemy, eh? It's true, I forgot. I mean, probably the fact that a lot of people have like mesh avatars and stuff doesn't help either. It's going to be very different to other dates.
Well, you said you turned down the avatar complexity, so that should already be taken care of.
Usually I have it like the lowest possible. Why? Wait. I have it with... Okay, now it's low, the lowest possible. Now let's do some warm-up, now that apparently the viewer works fine. I don't really know how to drive this on summer nights, honestly, because these stock cars I usually drive them at ovals as everyone else. So I guess it's gonna be a bit the same for everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna come into this race with 0 laps put in because I have to sit here and help all these new people figure out the car.
Responsibilities of the owner of
Yes.
the sim. And the series. And the car. Also, I think I need to move my camera somewhere because... Okay, I'm starting P16, right? Yes. I started P16, let's do a quick pit.
Where am I starting again? 8th.
I should definitely move the webcam because it's like placed super to that. Okay, way better now, I think. Okay, now I think it's better. I felt like my avatar was turning too much to the right, but now I think it's fine.
So, I've had to start driving with my right hand quite a lot more than I'm used to. Even though it's my primary hand for driving, I try to avoid using my left at all costs right now because ever since the 24-hour, my middle finger, the nerve, I have nerve damage from it.
Wow.
So, I'm trying to let it heal.
Why do you press it so fast? Like, it's not like it's...
I don't.
Thank you, Grimmy, for subscribing to the channel. I mean, I'm fine, my hands are fine. What hurts for me now today, for some reason, is the shoulder, but I don't know why. Not related to
Well,
the Tokyo 24 for sure.
For me, it doesn't help because it's the type of car that I use. So unlike other people who are going so fast that they aren't holding the buttons down for quite as long, and you don't have to, think too much about turning. My car was slow. It took a long time to turn. Than they do GP ones with their fingers. Like, it tends to hurt more, or the stock cars especially. The slower and stiffer the car is, the more people tend to get finger strain.
Alright, so I guess this will start in a little moment. Everyone should have the cars ready. Let's take a look. Race. I'm lagging again. Okay, no, not okay. Race. Don Romario out of his car. Trongudal, that's out of his car as well. Shane, subscribed. Thank you, Shane. Welcome to the channel. Luke Carmona, who also is not 100% tires, but he's fine. He's 97.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So San Cathias 89. Okay, everyone should be fine. Fine enough for one race at least. These cars last more than 6 minutes for certain.
Yes, especially at these slower speeds.
Okay, so we have to see how many positions I managed to get, because starting from the very back of the grid, at least we cannot lose positions. Let's see, let's have the good, the positive view, positive point of view. Here we are.
Lights, 4 lights, 5, and away we go. Bunch of stock cars with hardly any practice. But at least up front it was a clean turn 1. It looked a bit bunched up on the mini-map though.
Everyone going super wide here.
Oh gosh!
You don't even need to brake actually.
Yeah, this track is it's a very wide track, and it's so smooth flowing that you really are just coasting for much of it through the corners. So it's Milla in the lead, Valky in second, I'm in third. I'm trying not to bump her too much, but I just did. So Valky goes into first, Milla still holding second. I'm trying not to run into her. She holds on to second. But she's leaving the inside open.
Behind Candy now. What position is this? Is P6 or so? We are P6, yes. We are P6. We have gotten. Have got
it's
10 positions now.
It's difficult following behind some people through corners. Oh, what happened to Valky?
Valky from Money Racing just
Maybe
got against the wall.
Maybe she lost steering. Who knows? Because she just went straight on, or she hit the slow zone and it started bunny hopping. Because when the nose starts bunny hopping, you have no steering. Almost no steering.
I don't know, but she lost a lot of positions. I don't even see her in the when crossing the start finish line.
So what I'm seeing Milla do for multiple corners here in the same, like in the carousel, turn 2. She'll run a little bit wide and she'll kind of leave the inside open, which is easy for people to try and take it. But then she closes the door, taking her solo line. So she just keeps slow zoning people.
I have to say that I'm surprised on how good this car feels on this track. Like, every time I take a stock car for a road course, I feel like it's gonna go very bad, but now I'm feeling super fine. Like, feels smooth. Very, very nice.
Oh, that's good to hear.
No! 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 Oh my god! I almost go into the pit lane, man. Jeez.
I saw that. I thought you were actually going to, because you went
yes,
off my
I
screen.
also saw myself in, but I managed to correct the position. Candy is now leading the race.
By a good distance.
Yeah, we are gonna be fighting here for P2. Like dumb people. Oh my god.
So you'll notice with the sound of the cars, they'll still sound like they're accelerating down the straights, and you never hit that top end sound, the high end loop that you hear at super speedways. So because it's not in that high end loop sound, the aero draft, so the push draft from behind that you would get from someone following you, isn't. It's only about 1/4 as strong. It's very weak. Basically, what it used to be for the 2.4. No, I lost steering.
Oh my god!
What
the fuck are you doing?
And no, well, I don't know if that was entirely down to the script, because so I lost steering and my throttle locked up. Which
yeah, I like felt like if you were actually turning to the wrong side. Like, that was really weird.
I don't know. That might not be the same thing, but the tests that we ran yesterday, like I've done a lot of changes to these cars in terms of cleaning up the script a bit. 2.4 and before the update, it used to send a ton of messages between various scripts, and it was clogging up the primary script. So I cut that down significantly, like monumentally. There's like hardly any messages coming in and out of it. So it died down the loss of steering frequency, but I think it still can happen. I'm just not sure if what I experienced was that exactly.
We are slightly gaining on Candy, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough by the end of the
There's
race,
one more lap,
especially
2 laps.
considering Morticia is behind, pushing us a lot.
You have 2 laps. I think you can do it.
Okay, let's take this draft. We go to white. This is our last opportunity.
Morty coming up on your inside.
Okay, I think I got it. Yes, okay. Oh, that was close. So we didn't win, but we started from P16 and finished P2. So that's almost by maybe a couple more laps. A last to first. Nice. I really felt fine with this car on this track. Surprisingly. Because yeah, it's not like we usually drive these cars on this track, but it felt really nice. Oh, okay. Can we see the final results now?
People are still finished. There it goes.
So it's gonna be I got P2. I don't know what happened with the gate, but it's P2, P1 for Candy Tomorrow, P2 for me, P3 for Morticia Villota, P4 for Luca Carmona, P5 Fenizo, P6 Don Romario, P7 Mila May, P8 Emil Blueberry, P9 Daisuke, P10 Tronudal, P11 Anthony Stewart, P12 Borky, P13 Baby Girl, P14 San Cassias, and P15 Valky, who didn't finish the race after that crash. I guess she rage quit or something, but in the end she didn't continue the race. But yeah, it was very nice.
Maybe something IRL came up suddenly.
I'm gonna clarify with Emi that I got P2. The gate gave me P1 because I crossed the SF line a second time.
That's yeah. I forget that when you're in endurance mode, that can happen.
It's because did it happen before?
Well, yeah. Generally speaking, when it for our big endurance races, once you finish the race, you're not supposed to cross the line a second time because it will continue to count laps until everyone's finished.
I saw. Valky says, I didn't crash, I lost the steering and my car just kept moving forward. So what happened to you basically, right?
Yes.
It's weird, and I have to say it's weirdly common with these cars, yeah? Because it happened as well the last time we tested, right? That it people quite frequently losing steering. I don't know what can happen. What can be happening?
I have someone else IMing me right now saying, no, we crashed from lag. I was in some limbo. I don't know. Mixed opinions about what's going on.
Valky says, is that the same car we will use in Carmonair? It's still a testing car, not a definite version, but I guess it's pretty close, right, Luke?
Yeah, Valky, don't jump to conclusions with this part 1 instance, because we did 2 50-lap races yesterday on an oval, super speedway style, and no one said that any drops of steering happened. It could just I don't know what happened exactly, but it's not nearly as bad as it was before. I'm still trying to fix things every now and again. I may not fix it entirely, but it's going to at least be better. And then as time goes on, it will continue to improve. I can't be perfect right off the bat.
Maybe it's just a track thing. I don't think it's a track thing because it happened as well in the previous oval races, but as Luke said, we should not take conclusions yet.
Milla is saying in the chat, did anyone suffer from steering delays? So, multiple people lost steering.
Mhm.
Freaking.
So, do you think this is related to the new Beware issue?
What?
Do you think it can be related to the new Beware issue? Like that we send 2 commands too fast and the Beware just doesn't get it?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
I have the feeling that it could be that. We should test it somehow, but it's definitely something kinda concerning.
It could also be all the, because there are a lot of avatars that are on the sim right now who are not in. They're all heavily scripted. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm just coming up with excuses right now. But after such a promising test yesterday, this is immediately concerning. Which is, I'm happy that this race happened, and that we're going to also hold another one immediately after random races, and then there's going to be another one tomorrow. I need to see what's going on.
It is true that the track may influence, because on an oval, especially Carmonere, the Carmonere Speedway, you very rarely need to lift. So if you only need to turn, and your turn orders are like enough, there's enough gap between the commands of turning the car, there cannot be these overwhelming actions that the viewer needs to process. While on a track like this, at Summer Nights, since a road car, and as any other road, other road course, you actually need to sometimes do like 2-3 operations at the same time, like lift and turn, or lift and or brake and turn, or this kind of things that you do all together many times. Maybe that can be related, and since it's not something that happens in ovals, at least at the Carmonere Speedway, might not really affect there, but might be actually the reason. I think it could make all the sense. I mean, it has easy solution still, which would be like taking the previous version of the Firestorm Beware or your Second Life Beware, but still is something that these developers need to look into. In the meantime, we are gonna race with the Season 1 GP1 apparently, and the track is gonna be Tokyo, precisely like last week, the track where we were last week.
I don't recall racing random races there last time.
No, I mean Tokyo, the Tokyo 24.
No,
Like,
okay, yeah. So I'm distracted. I'm still distracted because I'm in admin mode because the race gate is still set to the 24-hour settings.
We were literally 24 hours in there.
Because it's still, when you start the race in endurance mode, which is how Emmy does it because it's 6 minutes, it's going to have a 193-second startup time, so I need to replace the gate.
So, starting positions on this track: Don Romario from P1, Valky, Skylaker P2. Give me a proper camera angle, please. This doesn't have camera angles or what?
Nope. Well, you have just the 2
God.
settings. Welcome to Season 1 of Grand Prix 1.
Okay, Don Romario P1, Valky Skylaker P2, Anthony Stewart P3, Turnudal P4, P5 for Daisuke, Candy Tomorrow from P6, Borky from P7, Mila May from P8, Luke Carbona from P9, San Cassias from P10, Ria Noctis P11, Emmy Blueberry P12, Baby Gold P13, myself P14, and Cenizo P15. So I'm gonna start almost again from the last position. And these cars have damage. Great.
Yeah. But it's Tokyo, it's really wide.
I need to get used to this. Okay, GP1s are a kind of cars that where you usually don't need to brake, actually just lift in the turns. So let's see if it is the case here as well, that we can really avoid braking at all. With these cars, for those that don't know, is how the GP1 season was raced. This is the very first and only season where we have this model. It was actually planned to be back for season 6, if I recall correctly, but Luke decided to bring another model, which is the GP1 that we currently know. Well, actually, it was going to be the GP2 model, but in the end, the other model took over and became the GP1 model, and left the other one to be the GP2 one. Very many GPs in my words, certainly. People racing the GP1s from season 7, no pals, you need to rest the GP1s from season 1. You will experience how it used to be to race in those times. Okay, wait, if I remember correctly, yes, of course, these cars had 9 racing modes.
I am intentionally blocking the track so people pay attention to this.
Okay, I'm paying attention. So people are actually using the GPs, the GP1 from season 7.
Because all people usually see, if they're brand new and they've grabbed my cars before, if they see GP1, they only know about GP1 S7 because I don't have any of the other cars available for grabs.
Okay, no, you can't. No, this car you cannot repair unless you have a pit box, but since there's no pit box, you cannot. Pit box, you need to rest it again. Okay, let's do the magic trick.
Alright, looks like everyone's got it. Maybe I'm still over here. Mela, why is she sitting way over there?
So let's see, people. Romario with the right car.
So far, these first 2 races are taking a long time to set up. Doesn't help that they were both cars that I do not have in vendors.
Candy is bringing the livery she used in season 1 in GP1, of course, because Candy started in GP2 but jumped into GP1 in the very first season. I see GP1 cars. Good, good. There's this one abandoned here that is kind of crossing the wall that should be taken back. Who's this? Ria Noctis is placed, Ria, somewhere. I don't see who's in this car. There's no one in this car. Ah no, it's Volky, of course. Where is Ria? Okay, so let's give this car back.
I'm going to try speed plus double pluses, I guess.
I'm gonna go hardcore mode. 4 pluses. I don't care. Let's hope Ria that he starts P11, not 18. Good thing is I'm no longer lagging. I'm not gonna speak too soon, but I think should remain like this for the rest of the race, for the rest of the event. Drink water.
Okay, here we go. I don't know what camera to use.
I don't know
Like
either.
chase.
Like, it's ironically new to me. Here we go. 10 seconds until the race starts. God.
Ah,
Ay.
oh gosh.
Was that you? I don't know, it was not you.
I
it
have
was
no
not
idea. It's. I'm trying not to hit people, but people are making moves into corners. With,
No!
It's. I think these have draft too.
you. I think so. I don't know. I didn't race this season.
Oh gosh, the lag.
But that's
Gee.
someone joining the sim.
Yeah, there's Spirit Racing. Oh, jeez, massive wreck on the front straight. Like massive.
God.
There were cars in the air.
And there's a car that parked in the middle of the track.
So yeah, their Spirit Racing League races here at Bluegrass later this evening. So a lot of people coming in to practice.
I'm going to wide, but this gear I cannot do anything better for now. Let me see how can I improve this. In theory I have the fastest car, but for the turns it's gonna be shitty.
I'm decent through the corners, but I am definitely lacking a bit of speed down the straights. Emmy's using max speed, I think, because she blew by me.
Me too, me too.
I think Candy and I are on the same. No, I think she's got one less speed than I do.
Candy remembers from her very first season what
She didn't race
downforce
at
she
Tokyo
needed.
though. She only watched this race.
So you remember?
I remember I remember she was only spectating this race, and she sent me a link to some pictures she took of the event.
Oh.
And then she took part in GP2 or GPM, and then jumped in at Snow Beach. I lost the link. I don't know where it is. So those Season 1 Tokyo pictures she took, I have no idea where they are.
True. I remember that Candy raced in GP2, in GPAM back then in Tokyo because... Oh, sorry, Morty. It was my first GP2 race, and she was there. Yes. She finished P2, I think, in both races. In GP2, remember that Nico got the 2 races, and in one of the races I finished P3, and in the other one was Kira Restrepo. Or the other way around, Kira first P3 in the first one, and I got P3 in the second one, something like this.
Emmy's coming up on a lot of lap traffic, and she's stuck on the outside of them. They're holding her up.
Okay, I can say that unless I'm driving it too bad, this is not the right setting for this track.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. Whatever I chose. Or wait, you said you're on max speed?
Yes.
Oh. Well, Emmy is. I think it only works if you're in, like, out of traffic.
I mean,
I can't get
I'm
like
not.
Kenny.
I'm actually quite close to the leaders, but I don't manage to catch up. Morticia, that if I remember correctly. No, I lost the steering. Morticia, that if I remember correctly, she finished P3 with Emmy Blower retired in points in Season 1. And her both teammates, JC and Eli Bennett, took P1 and P2 respectively.
One minute to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish P5 because I have no one behind, but I don't have no one ahead either. A car collided against the wall. I don't know if a lapped car or a leading lap.
Lapped car, maybe. I don't know if you're talking about the hairpin.
Yes, it's a lapped car.
I think Valky's the one leading.
Oh.
It was Valky, Emmy, and then me.
We'll have a last lap.
Well, Valky's gonna have time to do yet another one.
What happened to Morty? Why is he like one lap down? Another car collided against the wall.
And third place.
And we're gonna finish P5. We had no opportunity against the leaders, but no one else in the track had opportunity against us. Because P6 arrived quite a lot of seconds after us. Emmy Blueberry takes the first lap with Valky winning the race, followed by Emmy P2 and Luke Carmona P3. The whole LCR crew is together in the podium on this race. Candy Tomorrow P4, P5 for me, P6 for Don Romario, P7 Borky, P8 Tromudal, P9 Mila May, P10 Anthony Stewart, P11 Cenizo, P12 Morticia Villota, P13 Daisuke, P14 Baby Girl, and P15 didn't finish the race, San Cacias, I guess that's the person that was crashed against the wall. Yorkie says, Morticia fell off the track before the final hairpin on lap 1 or so that's when you saw the cars flying, I guess. Hello?
Sorry, people are IMing me, talking about their own issues they're dealing with. So I am very distracted this random races. A lot of people trying to contact me.
Alright, no worries. But yeah, I lost the steering as well, so I'm pretty certain that it's not related to the car, it's gonna be related to the viewer. I'm pretty certain it's gonna be related to the viewer, and that means that we'll have to get back to the previous Firestorm version in order to race properly for the Carbon 500 and most likely the grid games as well.
Hang on. Donovan did more testing, and though with the latest version of Firestorm, it does have the cap on. It's only while you're stationary. If you're in a vehicle and you're actively moving, that cap goes away. Once you stop, the cap returns.
So what can it be then?
What, like the delayed inputs thing? I
Yes.
didn't hear the first half of what you said. Are you experiencing delayed inputs right now?
Not delay inputs, but I mean the fact that sometimes the car just doesn't steer.
That has nothing to do with it.
Okay, if you say so, I trust you. It was just an idea of what could make sense to me, I believe.
I don't know. Even with Donovan's cars, we lose steering every now and again. It's just sometimes a thing that we all have to deal with. It's just, in the stock cars, it was suddenly extremely frequent, and now anytime it happens, I think everyone's starting to get all flustered. So I don't know. Hopefully it could just be the sim also being really busy. I don't know. It's all just speculation right now.
Certainly uncertain.
But it doesn't help that everyone keeps reporting it every single time it happens. It could be getting overblown right now.
Yeah, it can be very annoying. Certainly. I don't know why people is so annoying.
Jeez. Of course, no one in the stream, so okay, never mind. I'm now seeing in the stream with the chat window at the view. So. Okay, oh, I need to delete the car there.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go for the third race. For now, how can I say this? Although we are starting every race from the very back of the track, we are actually getting very nice positions. We might be able to reach the podium today. It's a possibility. We will see.
I have so far started in 8th and 9th, and have finished 4th and 3rd.
I have done P2 and P5 for now. Let's see where we will go now. Formula trucks! Oh my god! These are quite hard to handle, I have to say. They are super fun to race because they are fucking trucks, but at the same time they are a bit hard to handle. You will all see now in a moment what I refer to. Oh, we are not gonna have semi-trucks because Emmy doesn't want to race them because we already had them.
We already raced them last time. Okay.
But last time was like 2 weeks ago. GTSS! GTSS, this is a very familiar car for us. I know the chat is disappointing that we are not gonna have trucks, but it is what it is. Bristol, this is here as well, right?
Bristol, oh dear.
Bristol.
Emmy's not. Emmy's not happy. She doesn't like oval races that much.
Bristol is at Races Island then, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and GTSS is the stock cars. The LCR stock cars are built off of GTSS, so this should actually be pretty fun. GTSS races really well at Bristol.
Nice. We are not starting from the very last, but we are starting quite back. It's gonna be
I'm starting in
Borky
the middle,
Sanderson
yeah.
from P1, Trodundal from P2, Baby Girl P3, Daisuke P4, Don Romario P5, Candy P6, Luke Carmona P7, Valky Skylaker P8, Emmy Blueberry P9, Anthony Stewart P10, San Cassias P11, myself P12, Morticia Villota P13, Cenizo P14, and Mila May will start from P15. Then let's go to Bristol, where we are gonna race with our lovely GTSS, and this track is gonna be an absolute fucking mess. Okay, let's take our lovely, is this one, the Mercedes we used this season in GTSS. Options, skip check so I can use my hacks, and let's get in. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, some people aren't grabbing the vendor.
Okay, I remember this track because here is where everyone does a dive bomb.
Yeah, we'll see.
I need to render Borky again. Ah no, she's not here.
She will be.
Ah, okay, well, when she comes I will render her per request.
What to drive? What to drive? 63 different options.
Yorkie says GT Super Series bring back. No, GT Super Snorers bring back the trucks. You have to explain that to Amy. She's the one that decided that there's not gonna be trucks.
I'm going to drive a Gumpert Apollo.
We'll see in a moment to what car you are referring, because by the name I cannot even visually identify it. Hey, they handled quite well here.
I told you.
Feel good, feel good. It's gonna be a
This is
mess
the reason
anyways
why
with the traffic, but still, it feels good.
Well, yeah, it always depends on how people drive them, of course, but this is the reason why I decided to make a stock car, because GTSS felt so good on ovals and on road courses at the same time. I was like, huh, I can make a stock car without needing to deal with setups. It'll be so easy. It wasn't easy, kind of, with all the extra features I wanted to add on to, but it paid off in the end.
That Mira's car sound is like a mosquito or so.
Was she in the LFA?
I don't know what car is this, but sounds like a mosquito. Blah.
I don't know. I think I'm starting 7th.
Alright, I'm starting B12.
I need to double check.
Uh, 12 is here. Here we are. I don't need to the render working. Good. Sorry, the render for the rest of the event, I guess.
Oh, she's in the Mazda Furai. It's a rotary engine.
So let's see what car looks referring to. Ah, this I know visually, but I don't know. I didn't know the name.
It's a German car. And the guy who built the vehicle or started the company, his name is Roland Gumpert.
Since GTSS is a series that has a regular actual series during the year, there are a lot of people with custom liveries, as we are seeing on the screen now. Well, some of the liveries are also default ones, but I can tell there are several custom ones, like Tron liveries from this car.
And
What else? Candy. No, Candy is default as well. No, Candy is custom as well. The 14 is first. Partially customed. Romario has a custom one, but I guess he decided to go with the regular default one. Valk is custom totally.
30 laps. There's 30 seconds.
30 seconds, so let's focus. But Zenithos livery is custom as well, and mine is custom as well. And yeah, that's it. The rest are not custom. "30 seconds now, 15 seconds, so probably 10 seconds to start." Are there lights here?
No.
Yeah, well, we have the cars, we have the channel.
And
Let's start with the mess.
No. See how many people drive on the apron.
can do here. It's a bit narrow.
It's Tron and Baby Girl 1-2. Except for I'm now going 3 wide with them out of turn 2. Baby Girl is I'm pronouncing her name the way it's spelled, Baby Girl.
Baby Girl, that's it.
She turned in really early into turn 3 and shoved us both to the apron, but I'm in the lead.
Carmona that's about to win the race. Once he's in the lead, there's no way to compensate that. We are scaling position here again, that's good. Hope I just don't have any weird collision, because otherwise we are pretty much lost with all this traffic.
I have Morticia behind me now, so don't count her out at all.
Okay, we take before, we are now, I think, safe in before. And now the challenging part comes, which is reach Valky, who's in P3 right now, and approaching Morticia.
I'm starting to see lap traffic entering turn 3 as I exit 2. Still got a little ways until I catch up to them, but looks like Don Romario trailing the field. Or tailing the field.
You are actually closing the gap to Valky. Okay, sounds very calm now. That's good. It means we are leaving people behind. And we are now a group of 3 between Morticia, Valky and me.
Either Anthony got pushed
And
into pit
Valky
road
takes
or
position
he's
over
stopping
Morty.
early.
Valky is now P2 and Morty is P3. And I'm about to take Valky or not. No, because she closes the gap good enough. Now yes. At exit we are 3 cars all together. Valky does a nice movement there. That places her in P2 again. We are Morty, Valky and I now fighting hard for the position. Valky now takes a slight advantage.
Lots of snagging these last 2 laps in front of me.
Fighting now with Valky for P2. Oh, nice movement from Valky there. She takes
It's a
now
hornet's
P2.
nest that I just went through. Oh gosh, lots of crazy crashing right now. No idea what's going on.
Yeah, we're gonna about to reach the lap cars, and they are all quite together, so it's gonna be a bit dangerous to approach there. Now Morty takes P2, very nice movement from her. That movement there gives me the chance to take P3. Valky is slightly, has created a bit of a gap. So now we have to reach her. It's gonna be a bit difficult because she has the draft from the cars ahead and we don't have any draft. Not yet, at least.
I can't tell how much time is left in the race because the text is moving too fast.
Ooh, Valky collides with the people of the group, and that gives us the chance to reach her. Now we are all together. I don't know if Mortis is still with us.
Oh wait, it's a lap race. How many laps is the race?
I don't know.
No wonder why. Oh,
30.
I just finished it.
So we are gonna finish P3. P3, we finish the race. Let's see the final results. P3, Valky P2 and Luke Carmona P1. Now we'll see the final results in a little moment. What are the final results? What car is missing?
Oh, Anthony. Because he's just parked down. He didn't
Anthony
finish.
that didn't complete the race. I got the fast laps! You! So it's gonna be Luke Carmona P1, Valky Skylaker P2, P3 for me, P4 for Morticia Villota, P5 Tronudal, P6 Milamay, P7 Candy Tomorrow, P8 Zenitho, P9 Borky, P10 Don Romario, P11 San Cassias, P12 Daisuke, P13 Emmy Blueberry, P14 Baby Girl, and P15 DNF Anthony Stewart. We have one DNF each race. And we got the fast lap with an 11.388.
Just a little under a tenth quicker than me.
Now let's move back to the LCRC main hub because we're about to know the details of the last race of the day. My god, all the Spirit Racing League people here.
Yep. So our DNF from the last race, he says he's gonna hang out at Bristol until we return for the stock car test because he was experiencing some really bad lag. So that's why he
Ugh.
stopped.
Unlucky for Anthony that had to retire due to lags. But it's okay. We'll have now the last one of the day. And we are certainly well positioned to get the podium today because we got P2, P5, P3, right? Which is a very nice, very good average. Only Luke Carmona is ahead of us right now, I believe, with his results. But this very last race will be critical because if I finish P12, it's gonna be, it doesn't matter how good I finish the previous races because someone else will probably take it with a better average results. So let's see what the last race decides.
Morticia is cheering on for the lawnmower. Didn't we race that last time though?
We are racing the lawnmower quite regularly lately. Like we have the.
Well, okay, no. The last time we raced the lawnmower, I was thinking of Candy's event. That's not random.
Yeah, we have two times the lawnmower at Candy's events. We have the baseball field and the Amish field as well.
And now Candy wants tour modifieds at Racer City. Oh gosh.
We know that Candy's kinda masochist, but please, you can keep your kings for your Candy.
So I think everyone's here, yeah?
I think so. I mean, how many people are in the truck? We are 20 people in total, 14 in a reasonable ratio. Yeah, we are all, I think. Yeah, the 15. After the random races podium, there will be an LCR stock car V2.4.8 test at Bristol, where we just came from. So we are gonna do a combination of the car from the race 1 with the track from the race 3.
Grimmy in the YouTube chat is calling for the trucks again. Sadly, we cannot race those because we already raced those last random races. And our policy is that if we have ran a vehicle in or track, I think vehicle and track in the previous running, then it's skipped if it's landed on.
I can't is a very strong word, I believe. I would prefer to say don't want to. because it's possible, perfectly possible to run the tracks. And the wheel decides that we are going to race GTSC.
Oh boy.
Here it comes
It's
the
the
disaster.
It's the Luke Carmona creation special this week. All cars made by me.
Here comes the disaster because I'm not that good at GTSC cars. And it's gonna be at Gepard. Okay, 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 it's fine. I accept that.
This will be like an IndyCar test because, as some people may or may not know, I am roughly considering making an IndyCar out of the GTSE base because it drives roughly like an IndyCar would on an oval. We'll see.
So we're actually going to test that right now and tell you if it was or not.
Well, that means I'm going to have to res the vendor, or not the vendor, the
My
reser.
god, I have been paid for some reason. Thank you, Orky. I count that as a subscription, as a membership to the channel. Oval is shaped differently. So yeah, GTSC on ovals. That I can accept. On road courses, I could be a disaster, but I just hope that I can finally have a good starting position because so far it has been like an absolute. Nice! I start from P14. Amazing. P1 for Tronudal.
GTSC LCR teammates 1-2.
P1 for Tronudal, P2 for Luke Carmona, P3 for Daisuke, P4 for Valky Skylaker, P5 for Candy Tomorrow, P6 for Borky, P7 Don Romario, P8 Emmy Blueberry, P9 for Cenizo, P10 Mila May, P11 San Cacias, P12 Bortisa Villota, P13 Baby Girl, P14 myself, and P15 Ria Noctis. Today is a day of absolute disaster in reverse to starting positions. Let's go to Races Island for the last race. We are gonna go with the GTSC, which is also not my best car, at least the current version, because I can say that the very first GTSC I raced back then in 2023 was actually quite strong. I get another tip from Bigosh, Rennes Lecrave. I'm not very good at French, but thank you, Birosh, for your tip as well. And now, I guess we take the racers or something. Yes, we are gonna have the racers.
Wait, people are.
I let you choose people from the chat. The first car you say is the one I will use. You have the 22 C25 Spider, the AMR1 Coyote DP, Riley DP, Delta Wind, or Seat RC. The one you say in the chat is the one I will use. Up to you. Your favorite. Also, Cenizo, another tip. Thank you, Cenizo, for the tip. Let David Wynn give you 100 lindens. Sadly, it doesn't depend on me, Aiden. I can let him ahead of me, but if there are other 7 cars ahead, there's not that much I can do. The Really. Then let's go with the Really, definitely. The Really. Riley. Okay. I'm not American. I don't know how to pronounce things. Oh no, I just enabled this. I need to disable actually. And now let's do some test laps.
Oh, well, now Anthony's completely lost internet altogether, so he's not gonna be around.
Anthony will not race with us, and then someone else needs to do the DNF, as everyone is doing on this day-to-day. Okay, needs to lift a bit more in the turn, and then we are good. Ah, it feels quite nice. Feels nice. Sounds like a good base for the IndyCar.
Yeah, could be.
But you need to make a series with that one then.
If I were to build one, it would primarily be for an Indianapolis 500 race, not for a series. If someone wanted to make a series out of it, they could.
So you are planning to do another huge race of this, like the Carboner 500.
Kinda, yeah.
Ah, sounds good, sounds good. Why am I so fucking fast? I'm reaching everyone. Was Gronton. I feel good on this car, on this track. Okay, we have to finish good enough to reach the podium, guys. By the way, these cars have draft, which is ideal for this kind of tracks, because ovals, as you know, on ovals the draft is quite critical, important, necessary. So with a GP1, for example, this race would be absolute trash, but with the GTSC it can be really good. How
The only
strong
difference-
is the draft with these cars?
It's not very strong.
Still good, still good.
You'll feel it for sure because we're using it long term over the course of a whole oval. So, where am I starting? Second? Okay, yes. The thing that you have to remember, like if you remember when we raced stock cars here, the inside line slows the cars down and everything. That doesn't. These cars aren't set up for that kind of stuff. So you can run the very bottom.
Okay, good. Okay, let's pit now. P14. Absolute disaster position to start, but we don't care. The only thing that matters is how we finish.
Grimmy's got the right idea with the Riley Go brr sound because it does make that kind of rumbly sound to it.
Yeah, right?
Ford EcoBoost engine, technically speaking.
Tron Udall with his memorable Tron livery on the GTSC as well. Luke Carmona with the livery that he used for the actual GTSC season. Daisuke starting from P3 with his Mario Brothers avatar. Borky P6. Also, Don Romario using the livery that MD Racing used for the GTSE season. Same
This
thing
is
with
Mila.
Mila May, yes, exactly. And the rest, except Evely joined
She's using her
She's-
Tokyo 24 livery.
the Ramen Racing livery that she will be
I see.
using. Yeah,
I see every car type except for the Zeod.
I know about a team that is gonna use the Seat, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, why is someone in a stock car?
I don't know.
But they're about to
Akash.
get on track.
Eh?
So, Ray out there in the infield is in the stock car and she's driving around right now. I hope she doesn't get on track.
Akash says, gonna pop around the sim in a few or keep doing testing and adjustments on my GTP. Alright.
Right, her Nissan she used for the 24.
Nissan. Is the race starting or not yet?
I think Emmy's just trying to make sure that Ray's not going to drive out on track.
Evely that handicaps herself starting from P16, but no more than Yorkie. Handicaps herself starting from P20. What's wrong with you girls? Come to the P15 slot that's looking for someone to take it. One sec, Emmy's preparing something.
I think, yeah, she's trying to get Ray into the cars here. Conveniently, these cars, when they res, they have the script limiter turned off by default.
In the meantime, look, what car is for you the best Le Mans car ever created in the history of Le Mans?
That's too hard of a question. There are so many of them. I can't answer that.
You have to choose one. If you... Okay, let's ask differently. If you could choose one car to race on Le Mans from the whole history of Le Mans, which car would you choose to race?
The Nissan GTR LM Nismo.
Ah, you were like very likely to it.
It was a terrible car, but I love it anyway.
But that car actually raced in the end, or was like only a
It raced
prototype?
once. It only raced once.
Ah. Okay, it's something acceptable then. Remy says Ford
And-
GT40.
Yeah. Oh, here they go.
Akash Jaguar XJ-R9 defeated 956 and 962 Porsche. I could choose that Mercedes that flew. It was who was driving? It was Baton or someone like that.
No, Mark Webber.
Webber.
That car flipped, I think, 3 times that weekend.
That car I could drive.
That is the CLR, the Mercedes CLR.
Glenn asked, why is it not starting? We are waiting for the green light. Now Emi says that will start in a moment. In 10 seconds we are starting the race.
Yeah, we were trying to get someone on track who was... They're brand new to all this stuff, so it was taking them a bit to get situated. Here we go. One
The
light, 2
C9
light, 3
or
light,
C11, I don't know.
4.
But here we go.
Or, sorry, 5 lights, and off we go.
The last race of the day. No, hombre, no. Don't do this to me. I went white on purpose to avoid that.
After 2 laps completed, it is still Luke Carmona, P1, Tron Udall, P2.
Someone on the grass. We take some positions now, but still fighting for them.
Someone has stopped at the start-finish line in the grass. Their car is halfway sunken into the ground.
Yeah,
Must be very muddy down there.
someone is having trouble with their car.
And now someone is standing in the infield, or the grass.
So we will most likely have another DNF in this race. It's happening in every track today.
Looks like Candy moves into second. Where are you?
I'm P9 and I'm trapped in a group of 5 cars. With the 2 MD Racing, Emi and Borky. No, we got stuck with Borky. And now Evelie has reached us. Evelie, that as a GTSC champion has the absolute feeling of having to win this race. My god. We're struggling a bit, but we are P7 now. We are right behind Mila. We pass Mila now. But we have Evelie.
I'm already lapping a few people. Ooh, one of them went down pit entry. Not sure if that was intentional or not.
We are P8 now. Amy is escaping from us. Ooh! Zenitho that crashes. That was, I guess it was Zenitho, the guy that had the car trapped there.
A lot of cars struggling to maintain speed and momentum around here when they're battling each other and hitting walls and such. Because I am, you can really fly by some people pretty quick. And one of them pushed me into the wall. Don't know who it is.
Okay, I think we are now chill in P7. We just need to fight against Evelyn for P6.
Smart. So, yeah, a lot of people on ovals, they're still not really used to racing in general, especially on ovals. So when you're on the outside,
No,
yeah, people's
Valky!
faces- you don't need to turn in on them.
We are P6 now. I guess Valky was the one that had a collision there and lost a lot of advantage. We take P5, but Evelyn is gonna fight us back.
Oh, someone hit the pin entry wall.
Ugh. One of the worst things that can happen to you. And we have Morticia here actually.
I'm
Four
coming up
laps to
behind the
go.
Romarios.
You're lapping them already.
Yep.
Four laps to go. Morticia, Evelyn and myself will fight for P5. Ooh, now we are in the traffic part. That's gonna be... Ooh! Okay, that was good for us. This is good for us.
And race is over.
And we are gonna finish P5. P5 for us. Nice. Let's approach to the gate to register the winners. But that was a very nice result. I'm pretty certain that we are in the podium. Might be even P2. We'll see in a moment. But considering the very bad startings that we have today, finishing in the podium is really nice result. Really nice result. The car will go along, no worries guys. We will see. This is this is your car? Ah no, oh folks, yeah, because it's like...
I have no idea what you're looking at.
Okay, the Zenithos car, you know. I thought for a moment I thought it was you, but no, of course all cars are yours because you are the one that raced them.
Yeah.
So the results and race or what? Let Amy do this. There it is. P1 for Luke Carmona, P2 for Candy Tomorrow, P3 for Tron Udal. Nice race from Tron. P4 for Amy Blueberry, P5 for me, P6 for Morticia Villota, P7 for Evely Onyx, P8 for Yorkie Bardim, P9 for Mila May, P10 for Don Romario, P11 for Valky Skylaker, P12 for Sankathias, P13 for Borky, P14 for Daisuke, P15 for Baby Girl, P16 for Ria Noctis, and P17 DNF. Cenizo, we had 1 DNF per race, and a fast lap was for Evely Onyx.
On brand.
So we will do the podium here, I see. We will know in a few moments who are the podiumers. I think Candy will be in the podium as well because she did quite a nice event in general. But I will have the final results in a moment.
Oh gosh, look at Borky's
Okay, let's
point of
see.
view.
POV from Borky. What? I don't know if you can see this, but wait. Can you? No. Ah, no, it's not this one. No. Okay, I don't know if you can see it here, but okay. Ah, no, I you can't because I changed browser, so you won't see it. It should be in this one here. Okay, let me change this a moment. No, not this one. This one. Brave. There it is. Yeah, this is what happened to Borky in this race, as she's showing us a bit of a interesting adventure for her. And now we'll have the podium.
Yep, Emmy has a lot of people to score, so it's gonna be just a little bit longer.
Yeah, she's now, of course, adding up the numbers of the 4 races, so she gets the final points and she can give us the definite results.
You need your ambient music again.
Let me
A little late for
look
that,
for
but
something.
no.
Wait, this could be like royalty-free victory music.
That's gonna maybe sound a little out of place. So she's gonna play music when the podium comes up.
Okay, let's see this. Okay, I like this. Podium music.
And I can't hear it,
Can you?
so I can't. No, I can't hear it. Well, I mean, unless I turn it on the.
On the stream or on the stream, yeah.
If I watch the stream and turn the volume up, but. Yeah, that sounds decent. It's like award show music kind of stuff.
It's royalty free. I got what I could. Don't ask me for too much.
That being said, anytime random races happen and I give music for Emmy to play, it's more silly in nature and chaotic, because that's just what random races is.
Here it is, the podium. Okay, I can turn the graphics properly now. No, because I will have the test in a moment, but I will increase the complexity at least so I can see the avatars. That's it. Here it is, the top 3 finishers. In third place with 49 points, me. So it was P3, so I guess it was P2 for Candy. Considering the starting results, this is a very good result in the end for the day.
I guess she's not playing Music in World because you've got it playing on stream.
Could be. Epic music for the podiumers. P2 with
Candy
1 point more than me, 50 points. Candy tomorrow. That's it. Candy also had a good event today. Very nice results in general. Congrats to Candy tomorrow for her P2 today. One of the most legendary racers of our little world of racing in Second Life. And the winner with 55 points, Luke Carmona, represented
No way,
by
really?
his cousin Stig. Congratulations to the podiumers and as well to everyone who took part of the event. Very nice races today, I have to say. The cars
Yeah.
felt good in all the tracks we raced.
Yeah, the road course test went well, minus the potential return of steering loss. What was race 2? I forget, the stock? No, sorry, the GTSS at Bristol, was that race 2 or was that 3?
GTSS was the third race.
Okay,
Race
what was
2
race-
was the GP1 in Tokyo.
Oh, that's right, okay.
No one,
Yeah, I had a
no one
really-
will remember that.
I had a really I had a really fun race with Candy at Tokyo, because I couldn't get by her for like 5 laps. Just the draft just wasn't that powerful. Could be the setups too, I don't know. And then GTSS at Bristol, I mean, that depends on who you ask, because it looked crazy in some places, but it was really fun for me because it just felt nice and smooth. And then this race was, I mean, again, I didn't really deal with much trouble. I kept my momentum up and I tore through the field, but it felt really good as a potential IndyCar platform.
Akash says, speaking of steering lost, I had that happen on my GTP. Yeah, it seems to be a general thing of Second Life with a new I don't know, not a new viewer, sorry. A general thing in Second Life, we don't know what.
Yes, but it does. It is usually associated with script overload. For example, with my stock car, what I was talking about earlier, prior to 2.4.8, it was constantly spamming tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of messages into and out of the main script, and people were constantly losing steering like 2-3 times a race. And I changed that to where it's only sending messages for some aspects, at least just when you're above hitting certain speeds, rather than constantly updating. So that it cut that down significantly. The steering loss frequency dropped significantly yesterday, at least. And that is hopefully going to remain the case. I really hope it was just a sim issue or something else going on earlier. Oh yeah.
So we will have now the test. The stream, I will cut it now because I want to take the test a bit more chill. But yeah, we'll go there. We'll have some nice testing with the cars before the final version is released for Carbon Air 500. If you wanna join, we will be at LC Racing Circuits. We'll be at the Carbon Air Speedway and we'll test the car that will most likely be used for the Carbon Air 500 event in 1 week, Sunday 11 AM Second Life time. Now we'll share. No, look, I will share the link now to the place.
I don't have the link.
No worries, we'll find a way to reach that place. Yeah, it is. That's all from our side today on the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we'll have the grid drive in a European morning or a American midnight. From what I have read, we are gonna have a lot of vehicles, so yeah, I assume it's gonna be a long grid drive. A grid drive, sorry, and we'll see what we see tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be long. It might not be. It could just be a lot of vehicles used in a single leg. Who knows? But yeah, lots and lots of unique vehicles to drive later. So tune in. It'll be fun.
Yep. So that's it. So thank you everyone for watching today, and see you later or tomorrow for the grid drive.
Bye bye.